Hello and welcome. So, today in Daily English, we have this article Ex FTX boss, Bankman Fried. I didn't try to commit fraud. Of course, he didn't try to commit fraud. He committed fraud, actually. He didn't try it, he just did it. So, let's see together. Sam Bankman Fried, the former chief executive officer of crypto exchange FTX, has denied committing fraud. When you deny something, so you say that you didn't actually do it. The opposite of confess. Deny, confess. Fraud, it is when you try to take money from people, giving them something fake or something not real. Here we're talking about cryptocurrency. The man once hailed as a legendary figure in the crypto industry told the New York Times he had a bad month and had almost no money left. Hailed. When you hail somebody, it's like you put him on this amazing pedestal up in the sky, like Hail Hitler. So they hailed him as a legendary figure, a legendary character in the crypto industry. If I remember correctly, they called him the king of crypto. He just had a bad month, so it's not actually his fault. Maybe if people gave him more money, he would have kept his company. It's just a bad month. This expression, we use it in business usually, is that I had a bad month, no problem, I will recover in the future. But the poor guy, they didn't give him the chance to recover. The global crypto exchange that was at one point valued at $32 billion, 32 billion, collapsed earlier this month. Many investors haven't been able to withdraw their funds, money from the now bankrupt platform. So they have lost their money. Mr. Bankman Fried also said his lawyers had advised him not to speak publicly, but he had ignored their advice. Oh, very good man, Bankman. He didn't listen to his lawyers and he decided to speak in public about the situation. People don't want you to speak in public, people just want their money. He denied having moved any personal money out of FTX himself, saying now he has close to nothing. Poor Sam. So it's not only you, it's also him. He also lost everything. The problem is, I don't think anybody believes him. Speaking from the Bahamas, this is where his office is, he said he had one credit card left, which had around 100,000 on it. Poor Sam. In the interview, he said he hadn't deliberately misled investors. Deliberately, on purpose. So he didn't do it on purpose. He just misled them, but not on purpose. I didn't even try to commit fraud. Oh, the honest guy. However, asked several times about details of money movement between FTX and other entities, other companies or platform, including the trading firm he owned, Almeida Research, he at times seemed sketchy in detail. Sketchy, huh? So we don't believe him. He's hiding something. This is sketchy. He's not telling the truth. He also said the company had indulged in greenwashing, where firms engage in environmental projects for publicity. Yeah, he. This is actually one of the biggest problems. It's not one of the biggest problems. It's a problem, because when you think about it, crypto is full of problems. Many people say that crypto is bad for the environment. That's why in the future it's not possible to keep crypto. So greenwashing, it is when you say, no, actually, we are environmentally friendly. Greenwashing. Mr. Bankman Fried uh, was once viewed him as a young Warren Buffett. Him here is extra. Mr. Bankman Fried was once viewed as a young Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, the famous billionaire. Are cryptocurrencies the future of money? No, it's not. However, he says he underestimated the amount of cash needed to cover FTX customer withdrawals, leading to a run on the exchange. So he's saying that there was a bad day, and then everybody freaked out, and customers rushed to withdraw their money because they don't want to lose their money. And when that happened, everything crashed. Just like a normal bank. Imagine that if all people go to the bank at the same time to get their money, it's not going to be possible. So he's saying that this is what happened to him. Many crypto entities have struggled amidst a downturn in the broader economy and concerns about the viability of cryptocurrencies more generally. So the gold rush is over. People don't believe in cryptocurrencies anymore, and they are just trying to minimize their losses. FTX declared bankruptcy soon after. Mr. Bankman Fried stepped down as CEO on 11th November. Oh, the single day, the poor guy. According to a court filing earlier this month, FTX currently owes its 50 largest creditors almost 3.1 billion. Crazy amount of money. As recently as late October, Mr. Bankman Fried had a net worth estimated more than 15 billion. The crypto star had become well known, famous in Washington, D.C., as a political donor, a man who gives money to other people, supposedly supporting pandemic prevention and improved crypto laws. But in his talk with the New York Times reporter Andrew Ross Sorkin, Mr. Bankman Fried confessed much of his Washington, D.C. work had been PR, masquerading, and do gooderism. So, yeah, like he was trying to get the political votes, and it's a PR image stunt. Of course, this is not the first time we have a scammer like this guy. We had one also very famous, Elizabeth Holmes, I think. Yeah, here she is. Elizabeth Holmes. So, Elizabeth Ann Holmes is an American former biotechnology entrepreneur and convicted fraudster. It's amazing that you can have these two in the same sentence: biotechnology entrepreneur and a convicted fraudster. Everything about her was fraud, everything about her uh, was lies. What happened to Elizabeth from Theranos? I think she's going to prison only for 10 years, only. 135 months in prison. Yeah, the white blonde girl only got 10 years in prison. If she were black, she would have got the capital punishment. Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes was sentenced to 135 months in prison. She will get out in 60 months. Holmes was convicted of 4 counts of criminal fraud years after her blood testing company crumbled. Crumbled, crashed, got destroyed. How much money did she first broke the story? So the Wall Street Journal, they published the story. She had a blood testing technology to meet, it was struggling, having a hard time to meet expectations. Whistleblowers, it is when a person inside the company tells other people outside the company what's really going on. Other witnesses came forth to provide detailed accounts of how Holmes and former operating chief Ramesh Sunny Balwani, I think he was her lover, I think, uh, deceived, tricked patients, partners, investors, and employees about the company. Once valued at 9 billion by private investors, Theranos shut down in 2018. If I remember, they even made a series about this TV series. Yeah, The Dropout. Let's see it together, the trailer. It's on Hulu. I didn't watch it. I think I'll watch it soon.
The world works in certain ways until a new great idea comes along and changes everything. What if you could test your blood in your own home? And what if it wasn't a whole vial, but just a drop? I'm going to drop out of Stanford. This machine is going to change the world.
These kids don't overthink. They don't get bogged down about the way things have always been done. They want to change things now.
Together, we're making healthcare accessible to everyone in this country.
I don't understand how you're doing this extremely complex chemical engineering with a high school degree.
This technology is 10 years away.
Your idea's impossible, so you just keep trying.
Do or do not. There is no try. That's Yoda.
Okay.
If you want this, you have to dedicate yourself. What are you willing to do to get it?
I can't give them one reason to doubt me.
It's not even close to working yet.
What are we going to show at the demo?
We're gonna tell them that we don't have a working prototype.
Right?
Our Series B closed at 165 million.
Get the money!
I know what you did at the demo.
The demo was an inspiring step forward.
Don't tell anyone else. I'm going to protect you.
This is an inspiring step forward.
This isn't just my job. This is who I am. Anybody who doubts my company doubts me.
You're CEO of $1 billion company. What are you afraid of?
Her whole image is fake. We have to stop her.
We haven't seen a single contract.
She is lying to you. You're in over your head. You're going to lose everything.
No, I'm fine. Everything's fine. You don't understand the business.
You don't understand the science!
Your company was endangering lives.
This is your dream, your story.
People will trust the technology because they will trust you.
This is the thing about fraudsters. They always say, oh, we are just honest, good people, but something just happened, something led to another thing, we didn't really want this, we didn't really mean this. I don't believe them. These guys are professional liars. They know exactly what they are doing, and they just wanted to steal other people's money. Thank you for your time. See you in another daily.